Hi, my name's Vince Sheehan, and I'm currently working my way through every story of the classic series of Doctor Who. I've just reached the end of season 3, and I'd just like to just review this season, I guess. And sadly, of course, many of the episodes are lost, but thank goodness for reconstructions. That's all I can say. The first story is Galaxy 4, which is pretty good. It's fine, yeah. Nothing too remarkable, but yeah, pretty good. Got these rather glamorous ladies going around, and you think they're the good guys, but really they're the bad guys. And then the next story is Mission to the Unknown, which is a great taster for the Daleks master plan, which takes up the bulk of season 3. And this is interesting because the Doctor isn't actually in it. We have this guy called Mark Corey who's the star. But it's an intriguing single episode to set us up for the epic to come. After that we have the Mythmakers, a typical historical story based on Homer's Iliad, the ancient Greek tale about the Trojan War. And this is fine. I think pretty forgettable. I don't really remember much about this off the top of my head, which all of this is. I've looked at each of these stories individually, by the way. Please check those out. But yeah, it's fine. Then we have the Daleks master plan. This is extraordinary. I mean, it's over like 12 episodes. And, literally it just goes throughout the universe, back and forward in time, including some rather funny, jokey episodes as well. And it's got a really touching finale, touching on some rather deep themes, including death, loss, and the ravages of time. And, this really is a great story. A real jewel, I think, in William Hartnell's tenure as a Doctor. And it's also got Nicholas Courtney in, of course, who we'll see a lot more of later in the John Pertwee years. Now, the Massacre of St Bartholomew's Eve is a real disturbing story in a way. As the title suggests, there's a lot of death and darkness and evil in this story. And William Hartnell kind of plays two roles in this as well. Sadly, it's all gone, but, thank goodness for the stills and the audio. And it's, a strong story in this season. Then we got the Ark. And the Ark is a really good story, I think. It's the monoids are really funny, memorable characters. And it's basically the story of Noah's Ark, which is told quite a few times, I think, over the classic Doctor Who series. This is the first one, and yeah, really strong story, particularly that ending of that episode where you see the monoid statue. Yeah, really good story. Really enjoyed the Celestial Toymaker. Again, it's a shame that most of it's gone, but yeah, I mean, Michael Gough as the titular character, really memorable villain. And such fun to watch with the different games. The set designs look really good. And yeah, I do recommend this story, really good. One of the best ones in this season. The gunfights is pretty enjoyable, set in the Wild West with the gunfights of the OK Corral. And yeah, it's lots of fun in here. It seems like the cast enjoy this as well. It has got quite an irritating song running through it though, but yeah, quite an enjoyable historical kind of comedy story, I guess. The Savages is fine, if unremarkable. It's the final story with Stephen. The War Machines is quite a fun, memorable way to end the season. The last story with Dodo in, which isn't likely to upset many people, to be honest. But yeah, it's set in modern day London, the swinging 60s. Quite quite funny to see like the cutting edge computer of the day being this massive antiquated looking piece of junk by today's standards, but that's part of the charm of it actually. And yeah, and we're introduced to Ben and Polly as well. So as with season 1 and season 2, William Hartnell just carries the show. He's so great as the Doctor, so kind of crabby, yet has a real warmth as well. Not a big fan of the companions in this season, to be honest. Vicky's okay at the beginning, but Stephen and Dodo, they're not too great, to be honest. Stephen always looks like he's kind of got one angry voice as such. This exasperated kind of tone in his voice, and Dodo's just a bit wet, to be honest. But the stories are good. Yeah, so season 3 overall, just carrying on really with a high standard from seasons 1 and 2. And of course, soon in the next season, things will change in a major way. So watch this space. Thanks for watching. Bye.